Hello everyone, I am here with Sonja Jefferson of Valuable Content, and I am so excited. We are going to have a very quick conversation about all the things that I care about, that guess what? Sonja cares about even more because she does it with heart. She's not just a brand spammer. Who are you, Sonja, and what do you do?
So I run Valuable Content with my business partner Sharon Tanton, and we work with mainly small B2B independent businesses to help them make content marketing actually work for them so they get the results that they need. I love what I do, I really do. I don't love the term content marketing, but I absolutely love what we do for businesses. So on what businesses can get, from approaching their communication in this way. So I am 100% excited. Well, we've looked at, we were trying to, the way this has come from our approach is looking at, what it takes to make content work for businesses. And we looked around at everybody, like to group, people you work with, who are doing things really well. And we were trying to deduce, what is it that makes their content stand out, connect, get them results and all those things over and above other people's content. And we wrote down the attributes that it takes to make it work. And conveniently, it fell into the HEART acronym with heart,
Love it.
So, the stuff that we see that works really well is helpful. It helps businesses help their customers to do what they need to do better. It's entertaining, it's authentic, and it's relevant, and it's timely.
Let's take a case study like the Remembrance Song. Could you unpack the Remembrance Song from a HEART perspective? Does it have any of those, and do you think it's lacking in any of the HEART?
I don't know the full story, so you have to fill me in on that one for starters. But in terms of authenticity, I'm not sure if they fully believe what they were trying to get across then.
This was very timely because it was during Remembrance Day, and there were how do we get people's attention. I think it lacked a little bit of the authenticity. I'm not so sure the whole thong thing is good around remembering of lots of people who died. Yeah. It feels like it might have been tonally a little bit wrong in every way.
Definitely, and that's, we were asked to do reviews, probably like you as well. When you go into a business and you're checking what's possible for them from the content side, what they've got now, and the bit that's often missing is an overriding purpose, something to talk about that's deeply meaningful to that particular company and to the customers that they're trying to do business with. And that's, you've got to start with that, you've got to start with the why, and without that, everything falls apart. I'll tell you what.
Oh my God, look, I didn't even notice this. The Valuable Content Awards, it's an actual pin. If I actually did something that my mom would be proud of, I would get one of these bad boys, ladies and gentlemen, one day. What is that?
Well, this is a Valuable Content Awards.
Okay.
Sharon and I are a bit like the prefects of the content marketing industry, if you like. So we give these badges out. They look like you get something at school.
I love it.
But it came out of trying to show our clients what was possible.
Yeah.
So we looked, for examples, anywhere we can of businesses getting this absolutely right.
Yeah.
And when we see it, it's hard work creating this content stuff, isn't it? We think good content deserves prizes. So not only do they get a badge for their website, they get a real badge, and then they get an interview with us, which we publish on our blog, to teach other people or inspire other people, for what they can do. So people who've received this have been people like Hyatt Denham and Sea Group. They've also been, far bigger companies like HSBC, the expat division. They're awesome, and much smaller companies as well. So there's a guy in Bristol, Christian Tate, who's a one-man design business, and he has just got it. From attitude to the type of content that he produces. It's unusual for a graphic designer to be able to communicate in that way with his customers, and he is so helpful through the content he shares, and he's winning customers hands down, through the activity he does. So, there's lots of places we can learn from. The other guy who won one of these was Sergeant Colin Taylor, policeman in the Scilly Isles, who is one of the first people I've seen from the police department who's used social media effectively, to actually engage with the community of people that he's serving on the Scilly Isles. He's just a genius example of what you can do, what happens if you step back from a traditional sort of command and control method of communication, and actually he's so funny, and the tweets that he puts out about life in the Scilly Isles, Facebook posts and everything else, he breaks down barriers, and therefore people trust him more. And it's all about trust, isn't it? What I would do, this is not work related, but it would be interesting, would be to do a tour of all the Lidos and sea pools in Britain, and they would pay me to go around each of the Lidos and swim with them and take photographs and tell stories about the people I meet. That is a genuine project I would absolutely love to do at some point. Things I enjoy about my job, but probably the best day I've had recently has been running pub school with a group of small businesses in our local pub. So this is trying to help smaller businesses, one-man bands and micro businesses, small businesses, to understand what's possible, from the content marketing side, and to help to get their strategy straight and actually make it work. But the best fun bit of all is you do it as a group, and I think it's hard running a small business. You can learn so much from other businesses and what they're doing. You can get so much sort of support in terms of making this approach work, and so much competitive drive to make it done more quickly. Doing this, one, in a pub, which is the most fun place you could possibly train people, and two, as a group of very supportive business owners who give people ideas. That is my best fun day at work. We want to help them as much as we possibly can, in different ways. So one of the other things we have, there's a group that have come through in the last year, and to ensure they're still keeping up with their content strategy, we want to organise a content walk. So we'll take them out of the pub environment, get them walking uphill, and continuing to hold the vision of their, what they want to achieve from their content, and then we'll come back into the pub, give them a nice meal, and they can go off again. So we'll do anything we can to get these businesses, keeping the momentum up, thinking differently, and using great content to add real value to their customers and their businesses.
I am very grateful. I don't have any awards to give Sonja, although I should. I'm going to give her one of my orange balls, talking ballsy content, because she's actually talking it right here and now and actually doing it as well. And that's what excites me. But I'm really excited about what valuable content is doing here in Bristol, and you should be too. Thank you.